I was going to pick a different spot by a river, but the salmon have run and it smells like horrible rotten fish down there. And yeah, I just don't want to smell that all night, so came up here to this spot. I've never camped here before, but I've been to this spot. View of Rainier right there, partial view. It's fairly flat, but not super flat. You can see I got the truck up on some rocks there. Well, since this spot's not super easy to get to, it's a pretty rough start on the road. And there's a turnaround right at the beginning too, so people can change their minds immediately if they decide it's too rough for them. So the site is pretty trash free. A little bit of stuff in the fire pit, which I usually expect that, but really very little trash. I don't see too much anywhere. A couple of maybe little pieces of plastic right in there. Looks like some people have been trying to do a little hill climb there. Nice day out today. It's definitely got that fall nip in the air though. Little trail here leaving the campsite. It either goes to something cool or just goes to the bathroom, so probably goes to the bathroom, but I'll take a walk down it and we'll see what's down there. I haven't it's been probably at least I want to say at least 10 years since I've been here. I didn't remember seeing Rainier at all from this site. I thought it was completely blocked, so I think that's why I never came back. I didn't realize we actually had a partial view. Pretty decent partial view too. Some nice big trees up there. Well, I'm gonna go wander down that trail. It is the time of year, hunting season, when if you're walking through the woods, you should probably have some orange on. So I try to always have some orange with me this time of year. Messing around in a campsite and campgrounds and stuff like that, it's not a big deal, but walking down trails, you want to be visible. It's been sunny all day, but the trees still have a lot of dew on them. The ground doesn't look very dry either. That's pretty brushy. I'm gonna get soaked going through that. Oh, it's opened up a little bit in here, but got pretty damp going through the trees. This probably doesn't go anywhere. It'd be nice if it went to a big rocky outcropping with a nice view of the mountain, but I'm gonna guess that it doesn't. All right, I'm gonna have some lunch. I'm gonna have some potato chips and a couple granola bars and an adult beverage. And I'm gonna listen to some music. I brought all female artists this time. I got Concrete Blonde, Melissa Etheridge, Roxette, Lorna McKinnett, Tracy Chapman, Sarah McLaughlin, and Doro Pesh. This is the album too, where she did a couple songs with Rob Halford, Living After Midnight, and Total Eclipse of the Heart. I think I'll start off with Concrete Blonde. right, tonight for dinner is going to be a steak and then some of this quinoa and brown rice. All right, there's dinner. I'm going to sit down by the fire and eat that and drink a blissfully berry V8. And watch the sunset, which is pretty gorgeous tonight. The moon's starting to come up over the horizon over there, and it's throwing some light on Mount Rainier. It's starting to light the valley up a little bit. Before I couldn't see nothing out there. Now the moon's lighting it up pretty good. See slivers of the moon through the trees there. A lot of dew building up on the truck already. All right, this is what the setup will be for tonight. It should be okay as long as it doesn't get windy. Just sleep on my cot right here and be open on the sides. And if I need it, I got a quilt in that red bag there. And I got my air mattress in there too if I want to get rid of the cot and just sleep in the bed. Should be good enough as long as it doesn't get windy. Well, it's next morning. Not a cloud in the sky. Mountain is out in all its glory. It was pretty chilly last night, and that elk bugling kept me awake, kept waking me up. It was hollering for a date. I don't think she ever showed up. It actually frosted last night too. The sun set pretty much directly across from me over there, so that means I have a long ways until the sun gets here to warm things up. So I think what I'm going to do is move down the road a pace to cook some breakfast, or make coffee and have breakfast. Well, this worked pretty good as a setup. I think it'd be a little bit better in the summer, but then bugs might be an issue. The only thing with this cot, because it's mesh, my back was getting cold, so I had to put the little blanket up there underneath there to keep my core warm. But other than that, I slept okay. And this is just a summer bag too, so it's not made for winter, but I had enough layers on that I was okay. All right, I just threw everything in the back of the truck. And I basically just need to roll down right around where that sunny spot is down there. That's where the next little spot will be. Much warmer here. This is nice. I don't even need to start a fire. There's a little bit of the view from this place. It's some sun glare. And wind. The view from that side, and the view from the other side is not much. a bunch of trees. Well, wind picked up a little bit, so I moved the setup to over here. I'm just heating some water for coffee, and I'm going to do some granola and powdered milk for breakfast, and that'll be that. A couple of these campsites I'd forgotten about up in this area. I haven't been up here in like 10 years up this particular road. This one I completely forgot about. There's one good flat spot there. And then you're just parking in the road. But if you're parked here, there's nowhere else for anyone to turn around anyway. So then you can wander up the little hill here. See tire tracks. Everybody's driven through here. Looks like those are fairly recent too. I even drove up this. You could park up here and get an epic view. Boy, that is a nice view up here. I never like it when people have a fire like this, because I always imagine fire debris rolling down the hill. So hopefully the only time anybody's had a fire here is when it's rainy or snowy. Oh wow, look at that. I didn't even know that you could see the mountain from here. This is I might have to come back to this one. What a gorgeous view. Look at that. I would have camped here last night if I'd known that. Wow, I'm gonna have to revisit this spot. I don't think people go to that spot too often, because I didn't find hardly any trash there at all. And there's another little spot I'm parked in right here, and there was almost no trash here too. This is everything I found in the two spots. That was all I found in that upper spot with the great view. And in this spot, looks like somebody forgot their tent stakes and their ties, and then there's a little piece of tinfoil, and that's it. So yeah, I don't think people come here very often, and that's the view from this second little spot here. There's like 3 grouse in the road right in front of me. They don't seem to care that I'm here. As loud as this thing is, that's shocking. There we go.